a true hero, a true patriot, someone who has occupied positions of the highest esteem of the military and who's served this country greatly over the years. He's chairman of Stand Up America, Arms, Inc., chairman of the Americans, and we welcome him today. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Larry. Over the past 8 months has certainly changed my life when at Stand Up America organization dedicated a lot of our resources to figure out what was going on, particularly in special operations, operational security, military tactics, strategy. And I had the opportunity to be asked to fly over to meet Charles Woods in Hawaii several months ago. And so I met Charles and his wife and family, and we discussed tie woods. Subsequent to that, I've had the opportunity to have General Boykin out at my home in Montana, opportunity to interface with Admiral Lyons and Tom McInerney and Larry Bailey and Brigitte, and God bless you, Alan, you as well. So we do talk, we do commiserate about what's going on, and we try to do what we can as retired military. But I want you to know we're here today because of you and your sons and the sacrifice that you gave. And Mike, when you say a dagger in the heart, I lost my son in 2004, and it's a dagger in the heart every day. So we're here for you. We've got to get the word out. We've got to do something to take back this country. We have to stand up. And Jerry, I remember sitting before dinner several months ago, and you asked me the question, how many of our retired officers, and even active officers, general officers, admirals, are really standing up for this country? He asked me the question, how many can you count? So I scratched my head, and I think I said maybe 5. And most of them are in this room right now. Where are they? Because the lead off in your talk, Billy, before Benghazi was Extortion 17. A lost story in many ways, but thanks to you all for taking the initiatives to stand up as parents of lost sons and to have to go through a constant plethora of lies and deceptions and cover-ups of this government. I think it's very timely that we're here today when the Benghazi hearings are going on, because I think it'll bring together those bridges to Benghazi. One of those pillars in that bridge was Extortion 17. And you can go far back to Pat Tillman, you can go on now to Boston. There's pillars in this bridge of deception and lies, and we are going to expose them. I see Ben over here, SEAL. I've been working with him a lot over the last 6 months. So we've been able to integrate a lot of different feedbacks that we're getting when operational security was challenged with the video last, and all the great things that Larry Bailey has been doing in the whole thing about the SEALs and the release of all the information, providing a very difficult situation and even confidence in our SEALs out there and Special Operating Forces to operate today when they know our government basically is exposing things that we need to keep tight, we need to keep secret. I think, Billy and Karen, when you visited, one of the things that impacted on me was the fact that we had a senior flag officer call on Billy and Karen. I'm not going to mention his name, but basically was sent to their house in January to put a lid on them. Now, I don't know how many of you in here have felt that a lid's been put on you, not to talk, forget about it. What difference does it make? And that's been the attitude of this administration. But we're not going to take it anymore, because we are going to stand up. We're going to be accountable for our own government and what we do, because it's the future of America. That's what we're looking at here. We have got to change. We cannot depend to go down every day. Ace, you said a great thing this morning. I think we all see that. We turn on television and we're looking for something positive to happen. And it just seems to disintegrate each and every day more. Well, the stock market's up, it's strong, and so on. But there's a lot of falsities in all of this when we look behind the scenes of what's going on. I've had the opportunity to be in the Middle East twice in the last 8 months, meeting with Syrian opposition forces over there. And I had a young Syrian commander come up to me, and he said, you know, we don't understand democracy, but we do understand freedoms, and that's what we want. This was Syrian opposition, a young man about 38 years old who just came out of combat in Aleppo. Well, it's the same thing when you look at our troops and the sacrifices they made. And when Tom McInerney and I went to West Point together, he's a lot older than I am, by the way, so I have to take all my guidance from him. But duty, honor, and country. What is our duty? What is our honor? Our honor is being shed each and every day by lies and deception of senior people in government. And it's not only in the White House. It's in Congress. It's at the CIA. It's at the Department of Defense. It's at the State Department. I challenge somebody, and I think, Jerry, you and I even talked about this. What was the last diplomatic victory we had in America? I'm thinking back, it's when the wall went down. I can't think of another diplomatic victory we've had, but yet we fly people all over the world. And then, again, when I go to Syria and they tell me, you know, we don't respect America anymore. Respect our people, but they don't respect our government because we don't take care of our friends. And that was a Syrian general. He said, you know, we're looking for help, but we're not getting any. So everything you heard about us helping the Free Syrian Army and opposition over there, it's not true. So it goes back to the whole thing. We're here together. We're here to present a message to the American people that we're tired of all the lies and deceptions, and we're going to stand up. And God bless you all, and God bless your families for doing what you're doing.